Dear student, myself Dr. Shrikant, VL College of Pharmacy, Raichur. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon for the latest videos. So today we are discussing the topic physicochemical factors of a drug affecting drug absorption and bioavailability. Okay, so in this class we are enlightening the topic factors affecting the ड्रग अब्जॉर्प्शन, दैट इज एन फिजिको-केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज। ये वीडियो में हम लोग ये जानकारी ले रहे हैं फिजिको-केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द ड्रग जो रहता है ना, उससे ड्रग अब्जॉर्प्शन और बायोअवेलेबिलिटी में क्या वेरिएशन होता है, क्या पता चलता है, अब्जॉर्प्शन इंक्रीज होता है, अब्जॉर्प्शन डिक्रीज होता है, वो जानकारी हम लोग ये क्लास से लेने वाले हैं। सो these physicochemical factors are commonly which will be affecting the drug absorption are the number 1 drug solubility, number 2 particle size of the drug, number 3 polymorphism, number 4 amorphism, number 5 hydrates and salt form. These are the most important the physicochemical properties of a drug always increase or decrease the absorption of the particular drug. As the absorption increases, the bioavailability is also increases. Hence these are the very much important factor to be considered while formulating the any dosage form. Okay, let me discuss one by one. First one is a drug solubility. Okay, so if the drug is having good soluble in water, okay, so it will become as a good dissolution and ultimately good bioavailability will be there. So in vice versa, if the drug is less soluble in water, then what happen, dissolution will be slower, bioavailability will be slower and ultimately the pharmacological action also slows down. Hence the drugs which is having the good solubility in water, we are assuming that the drug absorption will be more. So if the drug is at least minimum 1% of solubility in water is very essential to minimize the bioavailability problem. Any drugs which is should be 1% solubility in water is essential to successful of the formulation of the any solid dosage form. So this solubility is directly proportional to the solubility in the water. Okay, so the more the solubility, the more the dissolution, more the bioavailability, more the pharmacological action. Second one, particle size of the drug. So the drugs which is available in different form, if the drug is available in a fine particles are there, then its surface area is increases, so ultimately dissolution also increases and bioavailability is also increases. So these drugs which are available as in a fine particle, this is the increases the absorption rate and also bioavailability rate. And take a particular example, tetracycline and chloramphenicol drug, if they are available in a fine particle, their bioavailability and their फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्शन विल भी बढ़ जाता है। तो ये आप मालूम ये हो जाता है, जैसे पार्टिकल साइज बहुत छोटा छोटा हो जाता है, बहुत स्मॉल हो जाता है, तो उससे सरफेस एरिया इंक्रीज होता है, उससे क्या होता है, डिसोल्यूशन भी इंक्रीज हो जाता है, उससे क्या हो जाता है, बायोअवेलेबिलिटी इंक्रीज होता है। खास करके हम लोग एग्जांपल ले लिए तो टेट्रासाइक्लिन, ये जो क्लोरोफॉर्म है ना, क्लोरम्फेनिकल ड्रग है ना, वो ड्रग अगर हम लोग उसका पार्टिकल साइज कम बनाए तो उसका सरफेस एरिया बढ़ जाता है, उसका डिसोल्यूशन बढ़ जाता है, उसका बायोअवेलेबिलिटी बढ़ जाता है। एंड थर्ड फैक्टर, polymorphism. So what is a polymorphism? Poly means many, morphism means the structure which is available in different form, crystalline form. So if any drug is exists in more than one crystalline form, and that is called as a polymorphism. Polymorphism में क्या हो जाता है, उसका जो फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्शन कुछ भी बदलता नहीं, इवन चेंज इन द इट्स क्रिस्टल स्ट्रक्चर, but what happen, the solubility and the bioavailability will be differs based on the polymorph which are available. Some are the solubility will increase, some are the solubility will be decrease. Example is a chloramphenicol paluminate. This chloramphenicol paluminate is available as an A form, B form, C form. Among this, the B form is the good bioavailability. Okay, so what I mean to say that if the drug is available in different form, we said that it is a polymorphism. Different form of crystalline available, it is called as a polymorphism. But among the different form, the one you should remember that their pharmacological action will not be alter much, but the solubility and bioavailability will be variates. So we taken as an example chloramphenicol palaminate. Next comes the amorphism. So drugs are available in crystalline form and amorphous form. Okay, then the crystalline form is always lesser the bioavailability when compared to the amorphous. Take an example of drug amorphous novobicin is a drug is there. So if the drug in the form of amorphous novobicin, it's 10 times more soluble than the same the novobicin in crystalline form. So यहाँ पे ये जानकारी हो जाता है novobicin is an एंटीबायोटिक ड्रग. अगर ये जो ड्रग अमरफस में रहता है तो उसका जो सॉल्युबिलिटी रहता है ना 10 टाइम्स मोर रहता है. अगर यही नोवाबाइसिन क्रिस्टलाइन फॉर्म में आए तो उसका सॉल्युबिलिटी कम होता है. सो इसलिए हम लोग ये जानकारी लेना है कि अगर ड्रग इज अवेलेबल क्रिस्टलाइन में भी आता है या अमरफस में आता है, दोनों चेक करना, उसमें जिसमें ज़्यादा सॉल्युबल रहता है वो ड्रग हम लोग चॉइस करना. नेक्स्ट कम्स द हाइड्रेट्स. What is this hydrates? What is this hydrate? Hydrates are nothing but water is trapped in the crystalline structure. You see this figure, the crystalline form is there, inside water is trapped. The presence of water in the crystalline structure of the crystal drug, so that is called as a hydrates. That's called as a hydrate. ये जो क्रिस्टल है ना, इसके अंदर वाटर जमा होता है ना, उसको बोलते हैं हाइड्रेट्स, उसको बोलते हैं हाइड्रेट. सो यहाँ पे ये जानकारी लेना है ड्रग मॉलिक्यूल वेदर इट इज कम्स एज एन हाइड्रेट और एनहाइड्रस फॉर्म. If it is hydrates are there, their solubility will be less. If it is anhydrous form are there, its solubility will be more. So that is also very much important in the rate of absorption as well as the bioavailability of the particular drug. For example, you see that if the drug is as an anhydrous form, its solubility will be increases. So example of the drug which will be influencing or affecting the drug absorption as an ampicillin. Ampicillin is an antibiotic. Okay, if you use ampicillin as a hydrate form, then what happen, its solubility will be reduces or dissolution will be reduces or bioavailability will be reduces. If you use the same ampicillin in the form of anhydrous, मतलब वाटर नहीं रहता है उसको ampicillin, वो ड्रग हम लोग यूज किए तो उसका जो रहता है ना absorption rate will be बढ़ जाता है. Okay, so automatically we can select as an anhydrous ampicillin as a drug molecule rather than in the hydrate form. Next comes the salt form. Majority of the drugs which are available in the market are pure drug or weak acid and weak bases. Weak acid and weak bases both are the lesser extent of the water soluble, and same drug if you make as a formulation, you will comes as a solubility hindrance. So hence what you to make that, instead of using same pure drug, make it into salt form. Make it into salt form so that the solubility will increases, dissolution increases and bioavailability increases. So example you take it, tetracycline and diclofenac, both are pure drug as a tetracycline as a diclofenac. If you take tetracycline hydrochloride, its solubility increases, its bioavailability increases and also its therapeutic action will be increases. Okay, similar if you take in a diclofenac, which is very commonly known as a diclofenac drug in the market. Diclofenac is available as sodium as well as the potassium. So if you take pure drug as a diclofenac, solubility will be less, bioavailability will be less and its therapeutic action is also less. Hence when you are selecting a formulation, you have to convert the diclofenac into diclofenac sodium or diclofenac potassium so that the solubility, bioavailability and therapeutic action will be increases. So in this video what we concluding is that the physicochemical factors, how it will be influence or affecting the rate of drug absorption and rate of bioavailability. Okay, so to know this we are enlightened some of the important factor. One is a drug solubility, particle size, polymorphism, amorphism, hydrate and salt form. So knowing this this factor we can understand how the rate of absorption increases or decreases. So remember, always all these factor will not be same for all the drug. Based on the drug which is present, you have to be study and you have to be modify the whatever the factor which is to be required for the increasing the absorption as well as the bioavailability. Hopefully you understand this video very clearly. Thank you very much.